Good afternoon. My name is Tracy Peckham, and I'm going to talk about an article regarding educational technology. The one I'm going to talk about today is called How to Build Support for Educational Technology by Anne O'Brien. It was written on June 20th, 2013. She starts off by talking about an initiative that the president has announced recently. It aims to connect 99% of America's students to high-speed internet within the next 5 years. It talks about we won't know the potential impact on learning with all this accessibility until state, district, and school level policies truly support the educational technology in their schools. There's also, she mentioned the I didn't have it and I turned out fine attitude in reference to educational technology for those who didn't grow up with it, didn't learn with it. And she talked about some key phrases to try instead of others. The list that she provided, instead of to say investing in our kids' future instead of investing in technology, saying tools for learning instead of digital resources, technology-enhanced learning instead of integrating technology into the classroom, active engagement instead of relevancy-based, and flexible instead of untethered. She also lists some beliefs that we should basically embrace with technology. The first one is education is a right, that all children should have the opportunity to learn with 21st century tools, because that's what our society is in. If you work hard, you should be able to get ahead, basically saying that children should be equipped with the tools to succeed through technology. Only half of Americans think their child is reaching his or her full potential, saying that teachers need to personalize their learning and adapt to the needs of individual students. Public schools as a whole are not performing well. So she's saying we have to give students the education they deserve and the technology they need in today's society. Options are good. Obviously, technology provides learning anywhere, anytime, as long as you have the means. And parents should be engaged in their children's education. So technology improves school-to-home communications regarding the students between teachers and parents. One other interesting thing that Mrs. O'Brien mentions in her article is that polling data suggests Americans believe that schools should be effective, motivating, and challenging, rather than forward-thinking, innovative, or cutting edge. So that's a summary of the article. Now here's my reflection on it. I agree that students should learn all this technology stuff, but I think there's still a need for the traditional learning as well, like the literature and whatnot. For full roundedness, I think kids should still be able to pick up a book and read it if they want, versus a Kindle or computer. Excuse me. And I fully support promoting the promotion of internet access available for all students, because it promotes equality, so they all have the same resources to learn through. And the buzzwords that I listed sound more positive, more appropriate, more oriented towards the students as learners. And the polling data, I was actually happy about it, like happy to know that there's still people that, regardless of technology use overall, as long as it's effective, motivating, and challenging for the student, that's really what the bread and butter is with learning and what we're all looking to achieve. So thank you very much.